What's up YouTube? It's Murphy55 coming to you with another Madden 22 video, and today we're going to be looking at all the content that was covered in tonight's special stream by EA at about 7 p.m. Eastern. They went live, they showed us all the rookie premiere items that are going to be coming out when the game debuts in mid-August. We're also going to take a look at some of the pre-order cards that you can pick up if you ordered the All-Madden edition of the game, as well as some of the 87 overall cards that are going to be available right off the rip. So stay tuned guys, we're going to go over everything, break down what you can add to your squad at the beginning of Madden 23. Alright guys, so as you can see, EA was planning a special stream for July 19th, so they went through and did that. It showed all the pre-order stuff that you can get for the game, all the rookie premiere items, and RG hosted it for us, let us know what was going on. So let's dive right into the content and take a look at all these cards that were revealed tonight. So the first cards they revealed are the pre-order editions, so there's a choice of 3 defensive players and 3 offensive players. The first one being Montez Sweat. If you look at this card over here, decent finesse moves, 80 speed is not great, 83 acceleration, but again, a free card. We're not sure what that BND means at the bottom of the screen, so that's kind of the big mystery that everyone in the Madden community is trying to figure out. They also dropped a free safety Jabril Peppers here, a little bit better speed, 82 overall, but still really slow for a defensive back, 84 acceleration, 84 hit power, and 83 zone coverage. So somebody you might want to add for free on your squad to start the year. We've got Isaiah Simmons. So instead of playing at strong safety this year, they have him moved to the middle linebacker position. 83 speed's the fastest card that we've seen yet. You know he's 6'4", so he's going to be decent in coverage. 84 acceleration, 82 man coverage, and 80 hit power. Some decent statistics for early in the year. Remember, stats are going to be much played down compared to what we're used to in late July Madden. So we've also got now the offensive players that you can choose from if you ordered the All-Madden edition. We got DeAndre Swift over here, 83 overall, 82 speed, 80 break tackle, 83 agility. Not looking like he has that game-breaking speed, but could be worth a look if you're running a Lions theme team. We also have Lamar Jackson, so now we're getting our first fast player. We got 85 speed on him. The throw power 84 is pretty solid for early in the year. We know his release is not great, but definitely if you want to do a run and gun style of offense or run with your QB, a scrambler archetype is definitely going to be handy there. One of the most popular players in Madden in recent years. So they also added a Jalen Waddle. He's got the blazing speed of 86, which is, I think, as far as I've seen, the fastest player in the game to start. So this is definitely an item that I'm going to be adding to my squad here. 79 deep route running isn't great, but he's got 81 short and medium route running, 81 catching. Again, this is all relative to what players are going to be coming out early on in the game. So we've also got these players here. They revealed 4 87 overall players that have a built-in ability that you can use to start the year. So if you look at Cooper Kupp, the Super Bowl MVP here, 84 speed leaves a little bit to be desired. Not sure if he's going to make my squad. 87 catching is really good. 86 short and medium route running is solid. So obviously going to catch everything that's thrown to him. But is he going to have that game-breaking speed to get away? I'm not too sure about that. So we've also got a Chancellor strong safety card, 87 overall. He's got that 85 speed, 88 hit power is crazy for this early in the year. 87 zone coverage really good. This guy could definitely make my squad. Again, he's 6'3", so he could play big over the top or potentially as a user. But we'll wait and see if there's any faster cards available at the safety positions. We also picked up a Barry Sanders. He has that 86 overall game-breaking speed. This is what I'm leaning towards putting on my team here. He's got 87 agility, really solid, 86 excel, which is good, and 86 break tackle. Now, he's not going to truck many people. His catching isn't great, but definitely looks like a card that could definitely be usable early on in the year. Next up, we have Micah Parsons. Again, 86 speed at outside linebacker is kind of crazy, and it's leading me to believe that potentially linebackers are going to be usable again in this game in pass coverage. They haven't been for the last couple years. 87 finesse move, he's definitely a good edge rusher. Surprised that they give him such high rushing abilities considering he's a pass coverage archetype here. So now moving on to the rookie premieres, guys. Danny Gray was the first one revealed here. 85 speed for the Niners theme team. Got decent catching at 84 overall. These are going to be some of the best players in the game to start off. And if you have your MUT token saved up, you can add them to your squad. So we also have Kyler Gordon, again, 85 speed. Pretty solid in the secondary. 89 jumping, really good. He's a man coverage archetype here. So he's got 85 man coverage, only 81 zone. Definitely worth a look if you're running a Bears theme team. Now for the Cincinnati Bengals, there's the free safety Daxton Hill. This looks like a card that I'll definitely want to put on my team to start things off. 86 speed, really good. Fastest safety that I've seen in the game. 87 excel. He's quick as well. Really solid man coverage. Not great zone coverage. That's the only knock that I would have against him. He's a hybrid archetype rather than a zone archetype, which I prefer. And next up, we got another defensive back here with really good speed. This could be one of my starting cornerbacks week one. We got Damari Mathis from the Denver Broncos, 86 speed, 86 excel. 87 zone coverage, really solid. I definitely think that this guy's going to be on my team. I definitely prefer to run zone coverage, so he could definitely fit into my my scheme that I'm going to be running. And 87 jumping is pretty good too. Next up, we have Perrian Winfrey, who I used on my MUT team this year quite a bit towards the end of the year. So 74 speed. Honestly, speed isn't too important for DTs this early in the game. 84 strength is solid. Really good tackling on the inside. More of a run-stopping archetype as opposed to somebody that's going to get after the quarterback. So we've also got Luke Godeke, if that's how you say his name, 85 strength. He's a beast over there on that side. Pass block 82, run block 84. So going to be one of the better offensive linemen. I think a lot of people are going to use their rookie premieres this year to build a cheap, affordable offensive line. And now moving on to the tight end position here. We've got 83 speed on Trey McBride from the Arizona Cardinals. 87 catching is really good. He could definitely be a deep threat. He might be one of the faster tight ends upon release, so definitely worth a look there. And moving on now, we've got Zion Johnson, another offensive lineman, 84 strength, 84 pass block, 82 run block. The things that I really look for offensive line early in the year is pass blocking and strength. I don't care too much about run blocking because I really don't like to run the ball. We'll see what next year's Madden is like, if it's a toter's game or if it's a passer's game. Next up, we have George Karlaftis from the Kansas City Chiefs here. Speed is not great, so I'll probably pass over on him. He's got 83 strength, which is solid. Good power move, but honestly, not my favorite type of player. I'd prefer to have a little bit more speed on the defensive end since I like to put them into coverage in 3-3-5 wide occasionally. And next up, we have Alec Pierce. He was hilariously slow in the rookie premieres that dropped at the end of Madden 22. Still pretty damn slow here at 84 overall, but 89 jumping is really good, 85 catching solid, and 86 deep route running is really good, so he could potentially be a guy to egg people down the field with that physical archetype. Next up, we have Jahan Dotson from the Washington Commanders, 84 speed, not what you want to see with a wide receiver. 87 catching is really good medium route running, but probably a card that I'll pass over to start off the year. And next up, we have Jalen Tolbert from the Dallas Cowboys. Again, 84 speed, probably going to make me pass on him there. 86 catching is good, really good deep route running. Deep threat archetype, but I will probably pass on him. His stats don't really jump off the page at me just looking at him. Now we got another middle linebacker, and again, you'll notice 86 speed. The middle linebackers, outside linebackers seem to be some of the fastest players in Madden this year. Not sure what exactly the plan is for that, but he also has 88 excel. So he could potentially be a user if linebackers prove to be usable this year. 87 hit power is also really good. Definitely considering adding this guy to my squad in week 1. And next up, we got Jordan Davis from the Philadelphia Eagles here. 76 speed, really good for a defensive tackle. 86 block shed hits that threshold, and 88 strength is probably one of the strongest players in the game. 75 tackling, great as well. He's a run stopper, again, not necessarily to get after the quarterback, but he's got a lot of size, a lot of strength. Definitely an intriguing card here. And next up, we got a quarterback, Desmond Ritter. 83 speed is really good. We saw that Lamar earlier with 85 speed, so he's a little bit slower than him. Throw power is 84, which is decent. His deep accuracy, really solid. Probably a card that I won't be adding to my team, but maybe if you're running a Falcons team, you might consider it. And next up, we have Kayvon Thibodeaux, another player that I used a lot in Madden 22. So 82 speed, a little bit slower than other outside linebackers. 86 excel is solid. He's got decent power move, decent strength, but overall, this is kind of an underwhelming card to me, so I'll probably pass up on him. And next up, we got Trayvon Walker from the Jacksonville Jaguars. 85 speed at left outside linebacker is really good. 87 excel, also elite, and 85 strength. So he seems to have a lot of good things going on for him, as well as the 84 block shed. Definitely worth a look. Could potentially be one of the guys that I end up picking. We also have Breece Hall over here. So the running back, he's got 85 speed, 86 excel, a little bit slower than that Barry Sanders card, but still decent speed for early in the year. Good carrying at 87. His catching is 70, so that's better than a lot of the running backs that I've seen so far. And really solid change of direction, so could definitely be worth a look here, especially if you're running a theme team. Now we have Aiden Hutchinson, Michigan zone, 79 speed, pretty slow. Honestly, he was drafted kind of as a defensive end, but they're putting him in at an outside linebacker for a 3-4 defense here. 87 excel is really good. His strength and tackling and finesse moves also really strong, as well as decent block shed. Now we have Kingsley Enagbare. Okay, so he's a right outside linebacker from the Green Bay Packers. His speed leaves a bit to be desired here, but he's very strong, good block shedding, good tackling. I'll probably pass on him in favor of a faster player to start the year, but could be worth a look. Now we have Ikem Iguana, who's now on my MUT team in Madden 22. He looks like the strongest offensive lineman that I've seen so far with 86 strength. His pass blocking is solid at 84, run blocking 84, so a really balanced option if you're looking to bulk up your offensive line to start the year. Now you got Taekwon Thornton, who people were up in arms that he had the fastest 40 time in the combine, but he got sold on his rookie premier speed this year in Madden 22. But now he's got 86 speed. He looks like a burner. 88 catching is really solid. Really good short route running, medium route running, and deep route running not as great. But this card looks really good. I think I could definitely see him being one of my top 3 wide receivers to start the year. And now we have Neil Farrell Jr. from the Oakland Raiders, a run-stopping defensive tackle here. Very slow, but again, he's more of a nose tackle to block the run. 86 strength, really solid. 85 block shed's going to get him off of blockers, and 85 tackling, really good. Finesse moves, nothing there, but power moves are mid. So he's not going to get after the quarterback, but he can definitely stop the run. Next up, we have Logan Brus, an 86 overall right guard here from the LA Rams. So not as strong as some of the outside players that we've seen at offensive line here, but he does have good awareness. Pass blocking definitely leaves a lot to be desired at only 76, and run blocking 84. So I'm going to pass on this card because one of the things I value the most is pass blocking on the offensive line, especially early on in the year. Now we have another offensive lineman here, Tyler Linderbaum. He's even less strong than our last lineman we looked at here. His pass blocking 82 overall, run blocking 83, so again, very balanced. And his run block finesse is super high, so I guess he's going to be a factor in the run game here, especially if you're running a Ravens theme team. Now we have Chris Olavey, a deep threat archetype wide receiver for the New Orleans Saints. 86 speed makes him a really good weapon here. I'm not sure how tall he is. We'll have to wait and see on that one. 84 catching is good, so all of his other stats are basically mid except for speed and spec catch. But again, that 86 speed, that's the most important thing in the game early on. Now we have Abraham Lucas, who only has 80 overall strength here. He's a pass-protecting right tackle for the Seattle Seahawks. Honestly, his pass blocking looks really good. Run blocking looks really shoddy. Kind of an unbalanced card here, so I'll probably pass on him and see if I can find a better option out of the core elites. Now we have Kenny Pickett. 78 speed for quarterback is not great. We like to roll out. We like to be able to scramble. He doesn't look like he'll have that ability. He's got good short accuracy, good throw on the run, good play action, but not a whole lot of throw power. I think a lot of people will pass up on this card for sure. Now we have Jalen Petrie, who again had a good rookie premiere to end Madden 22. He's for the Houston Texans here, a free safety. 84 speed, a little bit slower than some of the other defensive backs that we've seen. He's got good acceleration, good man coverage, which is surprising for a safety since they mostly sit in zone, at least the way I use them. So could be worth a look, but I'll probably pass up on this card too. And now Roger Mccreery, another cornerback. This one's super slow, 83 speed. That's all you need to see here. I'm definitely not putting an 83 speed cornerback on my team week 1. I'm not going to be able to keep up with the elite receivers in the game. Brian Asamoah, Skull Nation here, representing my Vikings. 84 speed, pretty good, but not the fastest middle linebacker that we've seen. 88 acceleration is really good here. His tackling is good. His hip power is excellent. Zone coverage is kind of mid there. Probably a player that I'll pass on. I'll go with one of the higher speed options at that position. And last up, we have Kaiir Elam, the cornerback for the Buffalo Bills here. 86 speed. We know he's like 6'2". He's got really good jumping at 85, excellent zone coverage at 86. I think this is going to be one of the most popular cards that people are picking with their rookie premier tokens. Alright guys, so there you have it. We were able to go through all of the new cards that were released, check out which options you might want to add to your team. I definitely saw a few defensive backs and wide receivers that I'm probably going to be selecting to start off my Madden team at a discount when the game comes out in August. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to see more MUT News content, definitely like the video, subscribe to my channel, and hit me up in the comments and let me know if you want to see more MUT News going into Madden 23. Thanks for watching.